Let me ask you another question. You've mentioned autoimmune conditions. In what you have seen in your studies, can colostrum halt those or maybe even reverse some of the symptoms from
Well,
autoimmune
I got to be very
conditions?
careful. Colostrum doesn't treat or cure any
Sure.
diseases, okay? That doesn't treat or cure anything. All colostrum does is it's designed to do what it was meant to do, and that's balance the immune system, or start the immune system, or restart the immune system. So it doesn't treat any disease. It's understanding how colostrum and what is it. It's something that balances the immune system. And if you look at disease states, whether they be autoimmune conditions, an autoimmune condition is a hyperactive immune state where the body is basically attacking itself in various areas of the body. Essentially, autoimmune conditions are essentially the same. They just manifest themselves differently in the body. It's the same condition. And we understand the immunological aspects of this. Autoimmune diseases are a Th1 condition, right? And any type of immune condition is propagated with the particular concentrations of cytokines. You have more Th1 cytokines, you're going to produce more Th1 cells, which then propagate into autoimmune disease, as well as Th17 cells also propagate a lot of the autoimmune conditions. But I want to make sure that colostrum is not something that treats or cures anything.
Mm-hmm.
All it does is just it balances the immune system, because that's what it is. That's not claiming anything. It's what colostrum is. You take colostrum when you're born to start your immune system. You can't dispute that. That's what it is. That's what it does. So, rather than saying it may treat this or may treat that, understand what that condition is first, and understand that it's immune related. In fact, most conditions are immune related. But the key is when I lecture to doctors is getting the understanding of what is the immune system. And once you understand it, how can you help the immune system? How can you help your body heal itself? So this is another tool. It's not the all and end all. It's just a tool that doctors have in their practice, as well as consumers, to keep your immune system strong or balanced. Okay? There's a value in that. There's a value in teaching the body how to function. And these peptides don't just work on the immune system. They work on the endocrine system. They're neural immune peptides. I mean, if you look at Alzheimer's, it's basically diabetes type 3 of the brain. All these things are interrelated. Their body is a multidimensional system that we don't understand what it really does. But we're getting a handle on it. But if you look at, we've been around for millions of years, or we've been developed over millions of years. How do we develop? I mean, you look at take a natural approach to things, to treatment and medicine. Let's look at natural approaches to treating disease. I don't like saying treating or cure anything, but just understand how important it is to keep our immune system strong, healthy, balanced, modulated. And I think that's the message, is rather than, I have an autoimmune disease, what do I do? Okay, you don't take this to treat it. It doesn't work like that. It's understanding that whatever you do, you have an immune condition. You need to take an immune modulator to balance your immune system to make it less hyperactive or less sensitive. Same as in having a suppressed immune system. I mean, if you look at HIV patients and AIDS patients, they basically have a suppressed immune system. AIDS is an acquired immune deficiency syndrome. So it's a suppressed or depressed immune system. So therefore, if you have a suppressed immune system, your body's going to suffer from opportunistic infections, that you're basically going to die from any type of infection or condition. So it's important to boost that from a suppressed state, but down-regulate from a hyperactive autoimmune allergy type state. The key is to balance, to get everything back in balance again. Homeostasis, we call it. So, and that's really the message, is rather than thinking about treating diseases, because all these diseases are manifestations of immune responses that are out of balance in the body. A lot of them. So if we think about it in that respect, well, if you balance the immune system, you're gonna feel better. You're gonna have lower probability of being symptomatic. So I really don't say anything about, oh, it treats autoimmune disease or it treats allergies. It doesn't. Understand what those conditions are first. And that's, I lecture to doctors all over the world, and they get it. They're smart. They understand this. They just need a little bit of refresher courses on what the immune system does. And once they refresh, it comes into their mind again. Because really, they ain't taught a lot about the immune system, unless you're an immunologist, which you specialize in it. So it's just getting a basic understanding of how our immune system works, and simply by modulating it and balancing it, you can go a long way with helping your patients. It's another tool that they have in their toolbox to help fight diseases, to help manage the condition. You can never really treat or cure anything. It's just managing that particular condition to a state that the patient is happy, that they can, they feel better and they can participate in life.